Guy Robertson, and student athletes Connor Cooper and Bennett Schultz. Coach, opening remarks?
Well, first off, let me just tip my cap to Roche. Those guys played a fantastic ball game, took advantage of every mistake that we made today. Let me also say that I hope that the young man, the shortstop, that got hit in the face at the very beginning, I hope he's okay. You never want to see anything like that happen to anybody, to start the game off like that. And, to play the kind of courageous game that those guys played today, my hat's off to them, and they did a fantastic job. They did enough to beat us, and we certainly didn't do enough to win the ball game. So hats off to them, and, now we got to figure out a way to come back tomorrow and battle through this thing.
Coach, you guys were in the winners bracket. They had to win in order to stay in the regional. Did you sense a sense of desperation for them, or knowing that they really had nothing to lose?
No. I thought that they played a very calm, collected ball game. I mean, they went up, we came back. They went up, we came back. No, I didn't feel like that there was a desperate attempt for them at all. If anything, I think that the fact that they beat us a couple times already this year should have given them confidence, and I think they kind of played that way. The kid on the mound did an awesome job kind of stifling us, and, we had him on the ropes and we couldn't knock him out, and, kudos to him for that. So, no, I didn't feel like that they played desperate baseball at all. I thought they did a very good job.
And you guys had 12 runners left on base. A lot of those were in scoring position. You had a lot of opportunities. Was it just a matter of not getting the timely hits?
Well, we talked yesterday about the 2-out hits. That's all we seemed to get yesterday, and we couldn't buy one today. So I guess that's baseball. Bottom line is we made too many mistakes to win the ball game defensively. That's been our MO all year, especially with this guy on the mound. We had an opportunity there. We ground into a double play, and they turned an outstanding double play, 6-4-3, and that was kind of all she wrote, because right there we didn't threaten since then. So it just, we didn't get the timely hits, and that's baseball. In a tight ball game like this, one ball gets through, he hits a ball that the shortstop makes a diving play on, and then we get back-to-back hits after that. And, just kind of things kind of went their way today, and, they were responsible for a lot of those things going their way.
All right, Connor, you had 3 hits. You were, like they said, robbed of your 4th one. You were responsible for the first run, but also I believe it was that 6th inning where you guys tied up. You got the 2 runs. You were right in the middle of that. Just talk about that inning and how much momentum it gave you guys whenever you tied it up.
Gave us tons of momentum, I believe. We all were working our butts off for Bennett over there. He's coming back off an injury. He's been he's been our number one throughout the whole season. We're just fighting for him because we didn't know if it was going to be his last game or not. And also, I try to lead by example as a junior for some of the younger guys, and just put myself in a good position and let other people pick each other up when it's needed to be done.
Right. Bennett, another outstanding performance from you. Obviously not the outcome you were looking for, but just talk about how you felt you were today.
I thought at first it took me a while to get settled in. I mean, I haven't pitched for about 3 weeks. Up until Monday, we didn't even know if I was going to pitch for sure or not. So it took me about 3 innings to really get settled and get a feel for my mechanics. And I think after that, when I got settled in, it's just like any other game for me. Ground balls, weak contact, a couple of hits hit here and there, a couple of walks. And, at the end, it just didn't work out like I wanted it to.
Right. And in that 4th inning, they got those 2 unearned runs. Just talk about how tough that was to bounce back from that.
I mean, the defense has been great all year, so I'm not going to get mad at them because they didn't make a couple plays. They're the best defensive infield in the country in my mind. But stuff happens. You just got to come back out and keep fighting for my teammates and just keep giving them all I got.
And Coach, quick turnaround for you guys back at it tomorrow. Is that a good thing for you to get back out there so quickly?
Sure. I think whenever you get knocked off the horse, you want to get back up and get on as quickly as you can and try to, get going again. I think that we should draw some encouragement and some energy from the start that this guy gave. I mean, we don't even know if he has a UCL in his elbow, and he went out and gave us 8 1/3 innings of unbelievable baseball. I mean, and he's dealt with this all year long. So to get the outing that we got from him, if we can't find a way, to follow his lead, the determination and the guts that he showed today, and go out and try to fight and claw back into this thing, then we don't have the group that I think that we have. We've dealt with a ton of things all year long, and to lose a baseball game, in this setting, the way we did is tough. But I believe in what we have in that dugout and the heart that we possess as a group. And I certainly think that we'll bounce back tomorrow, and you'll get a good effort from us for sure.
Any other questions for Coach or the student athletes? Thanks, guys.